Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. So today on the menu we'll be making a very rich and delicious mixed vegetable soup. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe and also remember to click on the bell sign. That's way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So if you'd like to see how I made this delicious vegetable soup, then please stay tuned and keep watching. So guys, for this recipe we'll be needing all these ingredients, and for my proteins I've got some goat meat, I've got some cow ribs, I've got some cow skin and tripe. You can feel free to use any meat of your choice for this recipe. In here I've got some stockfish fillet. You can use any stockfish of your choice. I'll be using smoked mackerel for this recipe, but however you can feel free to use dry fish if you prefer. In here I've got about 4 tablespoons of blended crayfish. In here I've got a combination of fresh and frozen spinach. Here I've got some chopped kale. In here I've got 2 chopped medium-sized red onions. Here I've got some locust beans, but you can also use okwe. In here I've got a combination of blended plum tomatoes, bell peppers, scotch bonnet peppers and garlic cloves. I've got red palm oil, 2 beef seasoning cubes and some salt to taste. I have all the meat in the pot. To that I'll be adding in the stockfish. I'll add in some of the chopped onions and reserve the rest for later use. Next, I'll be adding 2 beef seasoning cubes. I'll add in some salt to taste. I'll give it a stir and let it cook down on a low to medium heat for about 15 minutes before adding water. Since we won't be adding water at this point, please make sure to keep your heat temperature at medium to low to avoid the pot from burning, and we'll let this cook down for at least 15 minutes before adding water. So while the meat is cooking, in another separate pot I'll be adding in about 1 cup of palm oil. You can add the palm oil according to the quantity of soup you are making, and once that is heated up, I'll proceed to add in the remaining chopped onions and I'll saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once that is done, I'll add in my locust beans and I'll saute that for about 30 seconds. If you don't have locust beans, you can also use okwe, but don't add it at this point. Next, I'll be adding in my tomato pepper blend and I'll let this fry for about 12 to 15 minutes. guys, so back to the pot after 15 minutes. At this point I'll be adding in about 2 cups of water, and I'll cover back the pot and let it cook down for additional 10 minutes. This has been frying for 10 minutes now. I'll give it a stir and let it fry for additional 5 minutes. In total, this has been cooking for 25 minutes. So at this point, I'll be taking out the cow skin and beef, and I will let the goat meat and tripe cook down for additional 10 minutes because they are the most toughest meat I have in here. So guys, I am done taking out the cow skin and beef, and I have my beef in a line baking tray. I'm going to be grilling the beef along with the goat meat as soon as the goat meat is fully cooked, but this step is totally optional. You don't have to grill yours if you don't want to, but this is just how we enjoy it. Okay guys, so like I said, I will allow the tripe and goat meat to cook for additional 10 minutes. So here I have my beef and goat meat. The goat meat is now fully cooked, and I'll be sending this to the oven. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be grilling them for like 10 to 12 minutes because I don't want it to be too dry. But however, like I said, this step is totally optional. Okay guys, so the sauce is now properly fried and this smells so amazing. Wow, we have just made a very delicious base for our vegetable soup, and the meat is also out from the oven, and this is what it looks like. After grilling for 12 minutes, this is what we have. Now to the fried sauce, I'll be adding in some of the meat stock, the tripe, the cooked stock fish. I won't be adding all of the stock because I don't want the vegetable soup to be too watery, but however, if you like yours watery, then you can go ahead and add in the stock according to the consistency you want the soup to be. At this point, I'll also add in the grilled beef and goat meat. So once that is done, I'll add in my blended crayfish, 2 beef seasoning cubes, my cooked cow skin, I won't be adding the mackerel fish at this point because I want them to be present at the end of the cooking. At this point, I'm going to stir everything to combine and then test for salt and seasoning and add more if needed. Oh, just take a look at this goodness, guys. Take a look at this goodness we have in here. This looks and smells so amazing. The aroma is just, I don't know how to explain it. The aroma is just simply amazing. So I tasted for salt and seasoning and this tasted so delicious, guys. So at this point, I'm going to be adjusting my seasoning by adding in a little bit of salt. And once that is done, I'm going to cover and allow to cook down for at least 10 minutes on a medium heat. Okay guys, so now we are going to be adding in the vegetables, but first I'm going to give this a quick stir. Okay guys, so at this point I'll be adding in my combination of fresh and frozen spinach. You don't have to combine the both spinach. You can either use the fresh one or frozen one, but if you'll be using frozen spinach, please be sure to allow the frozen spinach to defrost so that you can be able to squeeze out all the excess water so that you don't end up with a very watery vegetable soup. So at this point, I'm just going to give it a quick stir. Just let the vegetable whip down a little bit and then I'll go ahead and add in my kale. Okay guys, so now I'm going to stir everything to combine and then add in my smoked mackerel. So this is the perfect time to add in your smoked mackerel fish. That is if you are using smoked mackerel, because if you add them earlier before the vegetable with all the stirring process, they won't be visible at the end of the cooking. So I'm going to give that a gentle stir and just cover and let the vegetable cook down for just 3 minutes. Please do not cook more than 3 minutes, otherwise you will end up cooking out all the nutrients in the vegetable. So I'm going to let this cook down for just 3 minutes on a medium heat, guys, and we are done cooking. Okay guys, so we are done cooking and this is the end result of our vegetable soup. You can have the soup with any swallow of your choice. You can have it with some white boiled rice. You can also have it with some white boiled yam, with some boiled unripe plantain. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this recipe. I hope you give it a try. If you like the video, please be sure to click the like button and please subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And also remember to click on the bell sign, that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So I want to say a big thank you to you all for watching. Stay blessed and I will see you all in my next one.